Hey guys, and I'm going to be talking about who's going to be creating, writing, producing, and directing Lawtown. Lawtown will not only be created, produced, and written by myself, it's also going to be co-created, written, and produced by Daryl C. Silva. Daryl is an award-winning director of the 2011 mob movie Boys. I knew of Daryl back in 2006 when I came home that summer after finishing UCLA. I went to see my hypnotist Jerry Valley in Methuen, and my mom was getting hypnotized to lose weight this time because I had lost weight in 2003. And I told him I just finished UCLA, I was there a year, and I'm going back in a few weeks to start, my career in acting and hopefully, television and film. And then he told me, he goes, well, I would love you to get in touch with my friend Daryl Silva. He's from the area and he's making a movie, and I think you'd be great in it. So he gave me his number. I called him. I left him my name, my YouTube channel, everything. And then I never heard back. So I forgot all about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe he was just too busy. And then I went back to LA. And then 2007 went by. 8 went by. 9 went by. And then at some point, he ended up on Facebook. And he had his own page on there, and I added him, and then we became friends on there. I connected with him on there. I said, Jerry Valley told me about you back then, in 2006. He's like, wow, Mark, you had been great in my movie Boys. I said, we've already finished filming. He filmed it in summer of 2006 and 7. Ironically, I was home both of those summers. So then we stayed in touch, and he was impressed by all the stuff I was doing in LA. I was doing, even if it was just featured extra work and, paging, because not a lot of people get that stuff. They just move to LA, they struggle for a couple of, months and they move home. Me, I stayed a while. I stayed 13 years. I was there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I was there about 6 years of that time. And then, his movie premiered in Los Angeles, in, Beverly Hills. And when he went out there for that film festival, that's where I met him. I went to go see the movie Boys over there. And, we connected over there. We stayed in touch on Facebook still. And then in 2019, I moved home. And then in 2022, he had me in one of his Boston Dad skits, Don't Betray Dunkins, where I went to Starbucks instead. So he's the Boston Dad on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, if you search the Boston Dad online. So, and then I told him, I said, Daryl, I want to make a series about Lawrence. I want to make a soap opera about Lawrence. And he loved the idea. And I said, you want to direct it? And he said, yes. So Daryl will be directing Lawtown. And hopefully we start auditioning soon. He's very busy. He has other movies going on. He would love me to be in them, but they're non-union, and I'm in the union.